What's going on, everybody? I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. So guys, if I haven't ever upset you in the past, then brace yourself because this episode may just do the trick. It's 9:27 a.m. Let's get down to business. Now guys, I am wearing my very cool 1930s Hamilton Physicians watch. An episode on this watch will be coming in the near future, so stay tuned for that. But we're not gonna be talking about this watch today because, okay, I don't think it's any secret. I'm a very opinionated person and not all of my opinions are very popular. Just take a look at my comment section. Chris writes, the watch he's wearing is ugly as Well, Chris, your language is ugly as Phil writes, well, I like Invicta. So nice that you have an opinion. I don't care. Well, Phil, you care enough to comment, so thank you. Ace writes, bro, you sound like a snob. Who are you again? Seth writes, your watch. It kinda looks like a dad watch, LOL. Well, Seth, I am daddy. And finally, MK19 writes, you're a Jew, we get it. Well, MK19, it's not really my opinion that I'm a Jew, I'm just a Jew. What do you want me to do? Shalom. Well, that's always fun. I love my commenters. Thank you so much for commenting. But here's 5 more pretty unpopular opinions of mine that may just blow up the comment section. Number 1, the Tudor Black Bay is a severely, incredibly, ridiculously overhyped, overpriced, overrated watch, okay? So it's a decent watch. It's a good piece. But ever since a few months back when the Tudor Black Bay GMT was released, people have been losing their damn minds, okay? And the prices have been steadily increasing. So if you want one, now is not the time to buy one, okay? Don't get any Tudor Black Bay right now. The prices are ridiculous. And guess what? The prices will drop severely in the near future. So just have some patience. Wait on it. Number 2, your Casio Ephitis is not an affordable alternative to the Seiko Tuna. I'm sorry, it may be a good piece, it may be well built, it may be solid and durable, but it cannot compete with the Seiko Tuna. I'm surprised that I hear this as often as I do, but in my comment section, every time I talk about the Seiko Tuna, I get people telling me, oh, my Casio Ephitis does the same thing. No, it doesn't. I don't think any Casio Ephitis has a 300 meter water resistance rating. I don't think any of them are serviceable. I could be wrong. It definitely doesn't have the engineering that the Seiko Tuna has. Doesn't have the 7C46 movement. It's not a Seiko Tuna, I'm sorry. Number 3, the Vostok Amphibia is not the answer to all the world's problems. I know, crazy. All right, listen guys, I know it's dirt cheap, it's relatively tough, and it has a pretty interesting history, and you can find a ton of them in different variants and variations and dials and bezels, but yeah, it's not the best dress watch for under $200. It's not the best automatic chronograph for under $1,000. You guys are delusional. No matter what watch I talk about, you guys tell me the Vostok Amphibia is a better option. But I know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what I say, the Vostok Amphibia prevails. Number 4, Swiss made ain't all it's cracked up to be. That's right, unfortunately, if your only claim to your watch's quality is that it says Swiss made on the dial, then you're in for a rude awakening. So according to the internet, a watch is considered Swiss if the movement is Swiss, if the movement has been assembled in the Swiss region, if its final inspection occurred in Switzerland, and if at least 60% of the manufacturing costs are domestic, which means Swiss. Look, I'm a big fan of capitalism, and I know that watch manufacturers ultimately are businesses that need to make money. And one really good way to make money is to keep your costs down. So although the rule states that at least 60% of the manufacturing has to be in Switzerland, that leaves a large 40% that is almost guaranteed to be outside of the Swiss region, probably more because I'm sure these businesses try to break that rule. And then there's all these other stupid loopholes, like if you put Swiss on the dial and not Swiss made, then you can get around having the 60% in Switzerland, or if you put Swiss movement on the dial, you can still have Swiss on the dial, but you don't have to have like anything Swiss in the watch aside from the movement, blah, 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 blah. Bottom line, the prestige of Swiss made is gone. It doesn't matter anymore. And that's why high-end Swiss watch manufacturers like H. Moser don't even label their watches Swiss, because they understand it's meaningless. And last but not least, probably my most controversial, unpopular opinion, there is no difference between the Seiko SKX J and K series. I'm sorry, I know, mind blowing. There are now furious fits in the comment section. I can hear it. I spent extra money on the J series and the quality control is superior. No, it's not, dude. I'm sorry. You just got screwed. Listen, guys, the only difference between the J Series SKX and the K Series SKX is that the J Series is more expensive, and you've just helped out resellers, okay? Resellers, they're kind of scummy, but they're not stupid, okay? So they understand. If people on the internet are freaking out about how the J Series SKX is supposedly better, then they're obviously gonna sell it at a premium, right? They're not gonna sell it the same as the K Series. If you guys believe that the J Series is better, the resellers are just gonna charge you more for it. That's the bottom line. All right, and there you have it, guys. My 5 unpopular opinions about watches, and yeah, I'm sure I'll get some interesting comments today. Woo! I'm excited. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave some of your unpopular opinions when it comes to watches in the comment section. I'd love to read them and have a laugh. And what do you think about my unpopular opinions? Again, leave me a comment. I'll get a chuckle out of it. And as always, guys, I want to thank you so much for checking out the Time Teller shop. Click the link in the description below, shop around. It really does help the channel out a ton when you do that, so thank you. And if you're new here, if this is your first time joining us here at the Time Teller channel, I want to say thank you so much for stopping by. Let's make it official. Click that subscribe button. It takes 1 second and it helps me out a ton. And while you're at it, you can go ahead and click that little bell icon so you do not miss an episode of the Time Teller. You don't want to miss out, guys. YouTube doesn't always do a good job of notifying my subscribers when I upload, and I upload most days of the week. So click that bell icon, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with other watch enthusiasts, other people that you think would enjoy this. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.